Good evening, everybody. This is Vivian, and today is Monday. And what is this? June 15th. So June is halfway gone already. Here we go. All right, so we are reviewing this book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Courage, and Wisdom by Cindy Spiegel. So last night we talked about replace fear with courage and faith. Um, in the book, it said replace fear with curiosity, excitement, optimism. And so, I had posted something on my personal page about fear like the day before. And it was very ironic that in the book this topic came up. But, you know, I think to step out of fear, we have to develop our gratitude every day, which develops our faith. So think about it, do it. Don't let fear stop you. It's just false evidence appearing real. That's it. All right. So tonight we're talking about looking back and moving forward. Let's read the antidote. Be careful not to stay stranded in the past. Do not look back unless it is to recognize how far you've moved forward. Use the wisdom you gathered from the past and quietly advance in the direction of your wildest dreams. Awesome, right? Well, I have a lot to say. Well, not a lot. I take that back. I don't have a lot to say about it, but I do have something to say. No, maybe you got something to say. Sheesh. No. Okay. So, looking back. Looking back, self-reflection, self-introspection, whatever it is, you're looking back at yourself in your past, right? And it can be a good thing because, we talked about before, looking at your past and learning from your past can be a very good thing. We can look back to see how far we've come and where we are now, right? So we can look back and we can take lessons from our past. Whether we did something good or whether we did something that we're not too proud of, whatever, you can take lessons from everything that happened in your past, whether they're mistakes or accomplishments or whatever. So, but to look back, we also need to move forward. Now, staying stuck in your past can cause you to rest on your laurels. Basically, oh, I did this, I did that. Oh, I was so wonderful back then, and blah, 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 blah. And it can make you forget that you need to, okay, do something new now. You can move forward now. That part's over. Yes, you did a great job. Hand clap to you, pat yourself on the back, move forward. Do something more wild and wonderful to top that. Just keep topping it. Whatever you did in your past, just keep topping it if it's a good thing. So I had the bad habit of temporarily resting on my laurels or my accomplishments. And I would wonder why people weren't still praising me for that. I mean, it was a wonderful thing. I did this wonderful giant thing. But I let that go because I had other things to do. I realized that, yes, I did a great job. Okay, great. But I need to move on and do even more great jobs so that my legacy will be that I continued. I didn't just, do that one thing and then stop. I continued to do great things. So if that is something that you're doing, you might want to give that up because people are not going to remember the things that you do. Remember, we had this quote, people won't remember everything that you do, but they will remember how you made them feel. So do things to make people feel good. Do things to make yourself feel good even, because you remember feelings better than you do events. At least I do. How did I feel when that was happening? That sort of thing. So looking back at your past, having, gathering that wonderful feeling that you had when these particular things happened, that's a good thing. That can keep you motivated to do something even better or more. But if you're not having any motivating feelings around it, it could be detrimental, right? So I see a lot of people, Facebook, wherever, right, criticizing other people for how they were in their past. You've heard the stories. Oh, I don't see how anybody can listen to them because they used to be blah 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 blah. But the operative word there is used to be. People change. People grow, and that's like the normal thing for everybody is that we grow. We're going to grow either one way or the other. Hopefully it's growing in a manner that people are getting better versus getting worse, but people do change. And we have to stop saying people, oh, they'll never change, they'll never change. What you're doing is implanting that thought in their head. You'll never change. You're always going to be like that, and you're never going to be anything. Stop saying that to people, because first of all, it's not true. Anybody can change if they want to. It's just a matter of want to, not necessarily if they can't, right? So when people change, they become a different person than the person you knew. And so you have to pretty much go with the flow. Who are they now? Like, I heard people talking about Steve Harvey. Oh, well, he can't be motivating anybody because he used to do this and he used to do that. Yes, he can, because he doesn't do that anymore. And that's the thing, is that he even admits all the time, yeah, I was kind of messed up. I was doing this, and this, and now I'm doing this, and this. So he's doing things to better himself every day. And so people need to start paying more attention to what they are doing and what changes they're making from their past and into their present than what somebody else did or didn't do, right? So acknowledge your past, because whatever steps you took in the past has brought you to where you are now, right? But don't stay in it. Don't get stuck there. It's time to take new actions. And as the book says, use the wisdom you gathered from the past and quietly advance in the direction of your wildest dreams. Your dreams are not going to be accomplished by looking at your past. It's just not going to happen. In the movie of your mind, you have to imagine your life the way you want it to be. Feel it, concentrate on it. If you use all five senses when you're imagining what you want in your life, it feels so real that what'll happen is you'll leave the past behind, and then you'll start taking whatever action you need to take to make that a reality, because it feels, and you can almost imagine you touching it, you can smell, and all these senses that you have, you can use that to move you forward from out of your past. And it can be very instrumental in letting go of your past too. Just whether it was good, bad, or indifferent, you can let go of your past just by imagining your future, or just live gloriously in your present. All right. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that topic. So I want to talk about the positivity challenge. For me, if you're doing it, let me know. Let me know what you're doing for yourself. Today I got up and I immediately start writing in my gratitude journal. I had so much to write. And then I got up and I got dressed for my walk. And as I was getting dressed and all of that, brushing teeth and all that kind of stuff, I was listening to several chapters of my coaching sessions. And so before I went on the walk, I have this metabolism boosting drink that I drink in the morning. So I drank that and a bottle of water, of course. And then I went on my walk. Well, on my walk today, I walked 6.3 miles, which was another milestone for me. And I was very, very proud of myself. So that was a wonderful thing I did for myself. Um, and I today, it just kind of dawned on me as I was preparing some advertising that I needed to have my centralized focus on one area. And I was vacillating between digital products and personal development. Well, I find that it's actually my calling to do personal development and motivate people and inspire people. So that's what I chose. And, I had put, the mock ups and all that kind of stuff on some piece of digital product. And I said, no, I need to get something motivational. And so that I changed all that out and all that. So it was freeing actually to get some clarity on really what I wanted to do with my business and with me from here on out. So it was a beautiful thing. Um, Now for my love and good stuff folder. All I did really there was to write down my accomplishments for the day. My walking, I did an extra mile and quarter, maybe, yeah, uh, than I did previously. And, I got some clarity on what I need to be doing in my business. And I was just very focused today. I said to myself this morning, I said, look, you're going to do one thing today. I don't care if it takes you all day to do it. You're going to do one thing, and that's it. And I got a little sidetracked there for a second, and when I brought myself right back and I started, I kept on doing that one thing until I was finished. And that's another thing I was very, very proud of. So, been a good day. So, what did you do for yourself today? I hope you did something wonderful because you should be taking care of yourself, king or queen that you are. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye-bye.